Welcome to SUFCtv's highlights coverage of today's Vanarama National League fixture between Altrincham and Sutton United. And first of all, the two teams for this afternoon. And Sutton United have made two changes from Tuesday night's fixture against Torquay United, with Donovan Wilson and Toby Silva coming into the team instead of Joash Nembard and Omar Bouguil. And the substitutes for Sutton, as on Tuesday, Kobe Rowe and Aaron Simpson, and today they're joined by Craig Dundas, Adam Lovett and Callum Keeley. The Altrincham side is exactly as they played against Halifax last time out, a 1-0 defeat here in the last home game. Exactly 1-11, exactly the same. Substitutes Dan Mooney and Alistair Smith coming into the 16, joining Niall Bell, Tom Pears and Simon Richmond. And the referee for this afternoon, Mr. Andrew Kitchen, is gathering the two teams to have a minute's silence, which I'm sure will be impeccably observed. We're right back with you, ladies and gentlemen.
We will observe 1 minute's silence on the occasion of the funeral of His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.
Minute's silence for Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, impeccably observed, as you would wish and imagine. And once again, a grateful thanks on behalf of everyone at Sutton United to Altrincham for their accommodation of the revised kick-off time for this afternoon's game to 4:30 this afternoon, in order to enable Sutton's travel arrangements not to be disaffected. A much appreciated gesture on Altrincham's part. Mr. Andrew Kitchen beckoning to both goalkeepers, and ladies and gentlemen, we're off. Good early pressure there from Donovan Wilson, who's playing up top clearly with Silva today, Toby Silva, and it's Adjuboy who picks the ball up now right in front of me here on the right hand side. Got a little bit of grass in front of him. He's faced up by Colclough and knocks the ball out, and Eastman has it, sends it back towards Goodliff, who starts the crossfield ball to Louis John, who's looking down here on the left hand side, and Wilson picks the ball up now. Cuts out towards the left-hand side, gives the ball to Alafe. Can Alafe get there? But no, it's just slightly too far in front of him. You can hear manager Matt Gray exhorting his troops as Milsom knocks the ball in. It's quite straight and headed away though, and hopefully the second ball will be picked up here by Toby Silva, and is. He knocks the ball back to Alafe. Alafe turns back into his right side. Adjuboy coming inside to pick the ball up, knocks it back towards Milsom. Good dominant start this by the U's. Looks towards Louis John, who's stayed forward, flicks it on to Wilson. Wilson picks the ball up, back to Louis John, takes a strike, but that's going to be just wide of the post. To Hannigan, and Ogle affects the clearance. Eastman does well, knocks the ball out towards Buterman. Adjuboy, Eastman picks it up again, and now Adjuboy's got a little bit of grass here on the right hand side. Can he deliver a good ball? In it goes towards Donovan Wilson. He turns, tries to manufacture a shot, and in comes Milson now, and into the box, and down he goes. And that is a free kick in a very dangerous position. Buterman and Milsom over the ball. Which one of them is going to take it? Eastman is also standing over it. Eastman standing there as well. It's looking likely to be Milsom, but it could be Eastman, could be Buterman. No, it's going to be Milsom. Milsom shoots and scores! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Milsom has scored for United in the 7th minute of the game. Great free kick. Shaped, it was a very dangerous position, and Tony Thompson in the Altrincham goal was left clutching air there as the ball found its way to his left into the top right hand corner as I look, and that's a great start for Sutton. Altrincham 0, Sutton United 1 here at the J Donaldson Stadium, and it is Rob Milsom who's given the U's the lead. Altrincham 0, Sutton United 1 as Altrincham kick-off. Wilson putting pressure on Senior. It's been a great start. Very, very positive up-front start here by the U's, and it's the first touch in the 8th, 9th minute of the game that goalkeeper did. Colclough coming short for him, be marked by Eastman, but instead he goes in long towards Piggott. Piggott collects it, and Colclough then collects the second ball, but Buterman's in there like a flash. Snapshot in the end by Hancock, is quite weak, straight up Bizanis, and danger is averted for the moment. But the U's have started really strongly here today at Altrincham. Half an hour gone. Sutton lead by a goal to nil, scored by Rob Milsom in the 7th minute. Goal kick is taken up towards Toby Show-Silver, who wins it, flicks it on to David Edgeboy, who tries to beat his man, but he was always going to be in trouble there, and ball is cleared, and Buteman again picks the ball up. He's everywhere today, Harry Buteman, and he knocks the ball out to the left to Rob Milsom, who in turn looks for Wilson, and that is a good ball to Wilson. Can Wilson pick it up? He can, does really well, knocks it back towards Alafe. Now Alafe, one-on-one with Senior, cuts inside, can he get into the box, gives it to Wilson. Wilson on the edge of the box has a shot, and scores! Donovan Wilson, bottom right hand corner, and that is a great piece of play by Sutton. And ladies and gentlemen, that is why Donovan Wilson has been brought into the team this afternoon. Great play on the left hand side, combination between Isaac Alafe and Donovan Wilson, and he did not need a second invitation. One touch, bang, into the bottom corner it goes, and Sutton lead by 2-0 here at the J Davison Stadium. Just seeing out time here at the end of the first half, I think. Just 1 minute being added by the referee, Mr. Andrew Kitchen. Barden down the line it goes. It's flicked on. Can Wilson get in the back of Hannigan? Here he can. Now Wilson's got half a chance here. Has he got a chance? Oh, well, that really was panic stations there by Thompson. Wilson got away. The two centre halves didn't do a great job there. They didn't cover themselves in glory on that one. Milsom with a corner on the right hand side on this occasion. The first time we've had a corner on this side. Second corner of the half. Milsom with a corner. It's looking deep, headed away, and that's going to be the last action of the half. It's headed away well actually at the back post by Malarkey. The referee has blown the half-time whistle. Leading 2-0 here in Altrincham as Mr. Kitchen checks with the two goalkeepers to start the second half. Off we go. Ball given back to Milson. Milson knocks the ball up long towards Wilson, who does actually very well, and Show-Silver picks the ball up and has a strike. Unfortunately it screws off his right boot and goes wide, but again another example in the first few seconds there of the second half of the strength of Donovan Wilson. Goal kick is taken by Bizanis, high and handsome down the right hand side towards. Now Alafe, can he pick this one up? Oh, that looks like a foul, does it? Or maybe not, but now Eastman does really well to read it, and he has now given the free kick. Now ironically, he's given the foul after Eastman had collected the ball and was looking to build up an attack here on the left hand side. I thought it was a foul on Alafe. Eastman and Buteman, who at the moment have controlled the midfield beautifully, are over the ball. And maybe it's Goodliff or Louis John. Milsom it is who sends the ball up there. Goes up. Oh, the great header in. And can it? Oh, great header in by Louis John. Does really well now. Can Show-Silver do it? Yes, he can. Show-Silver turns and fires home for the U's. And that is a proper centre forwards finish. 3-0 to Sutton. Toby Show-Silver back in the side this afternoon. And that is a great finish from the Sutton front man. Toby Show-Silver netting for the U's for the fourth time this season, and Sutton lead 3-0 now. Just settle in here as Cisse has the ball down here in front of us. Milsom does well, Williams has the ball, but Eastman has had a terrific game today, blocks that one off, and that's a throw in to Altrincham down here just in front of us. Cuts inside and Williams has the ball, and this is now a promising bit of play here. Promising bit of play by Altrincham, but Harry Buteman does really well. And we have our first substitution of the afternoon for Sutton in the 12th minute, the 13th minute of the half. It's Ben Goodliff who is coming off, and Kobe Rowe is coming on to make his first appearance for Sutton since that horrendous injury he suffered down at Yeovil in October. Ben Goodliff's had another dominant performance today. He goes off. Altrincham 0, Sutton United 3 is the score here in this Vanarama National League fixture. Big clearance on this occasion, which Alafe is able to pick that up because, and that's going to be a foul on Alafe. Not great play there by Malarkey. Malarkey tried to chest it down instead of head it away. He's chested it too far in front of him. Alafe picked it up and then he fouled Alafe. So good bit of play there by the Sutton wide men. and Sutton have a free kick halfway inside the Altrincham half, which Milsom and Eastman are standing over. Now, the last free kick we had from this position resulted in a goal. Louis John heading the ball across, Hannigan clearing back to him, and then he clipped it in for Toby Silva to chest it down and then volley home on the turn to give Sutton a 3-0 lead. This time there's no masking who's going to take it, because it's quite clearly going to be Rob Milsom. And he again looks this time for Louis John. Louis John does well, gets the ball across. No, he doesn't quite. He's just reaching for it, and the ball has gone out for a goal kick. Just a little bit too deep for him there, and unfortunately he was unable to collect. Oh, the ball's given away now to Wilson. Can Wilson score? And he has done! Donovan Wilson capitalises on a huge mistake there by Tony Thompson. He tried to take the goal kick too quickly, and Wilson was as sharp as a tack, gone in front of Tom Hannigan, collected it with his left foot, and before Thompson could get back across his goal in a flash, Donovan Wilson had swept it home. The centre-half pairing of Malarkey and Hannigan weren't. He nipped in front, and before Thompson could get back, he looked and directed his shot on target and into the corner. Calmly done with his left foot, and he has his second goal, and Sutton have their fourth this afternoon, and I have to say it's been well deserved. A very dominant performance by Sutton, and once again they're in here, and great play there by Milsom. Coming to the latter stages of this match here as we're in injury time now here, as Rob Milsom goes down the line with a throw in towards Dundo. It's headed away, and up goes Eastman, who's been superb this afternoon, but on that occasion Colclough is away now. Colclough looking to gets it out to Cisse. Now Cisse's got a little bit of grass in front of him here, comes to the edge of the box, looks for goal, but that's straight down the throat of goalkeeper Dean Bouzanis, who is going to be very keen to keep his clean sheet in this afternoon. Out here to Senior, the fullback for Altrincham on the right side. He goes back, and Sutton have done that well all day today, kept their shape. And there, ladies and gentlemen, fellow U supporter, is the full-time whistle here from the J. Davidson Stadium in Altrincham. Full-time score in this Vanarama National League fixture is Altrincham 0, Sutton United 4. A terrific team performance by the U's. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed watching this either on the live stream or listening to this commentary on SUFCTV's Mixlr coverage.